Okay, I'm loving this program actually, but I've got to laugh every time like the timer sets up and you guys all got notified that I was coming back on and what the subject would be and things. But then my computer tells me it's showtime. So yeah, sorry, I just had to have that little laugh. I like it. It's kind of cute. But it's a nice little program. I do like using it. So this time I thought I would talk about how you can actually get your hands on some of these great oils because they are amazing. So I've put my website, so I'm going to do that funny to computer thing. So if I'm looking like I'm looking in a weird direction, it's because I'm trying to have a look. It's in the opposite place to where it should be. But if I swap the machines around, the angles are wrong. And so it is what it is. So starter kits, we actually have within doTERRA a couple of different ways that you can purchase your oils, of course. So you can just buy them retail. You can just let me know what it is that you need. There is a section in the website, and I will go through it because it's actually got some really cool information in it to look at. But kits really are a great way to do it. So doTERRA have I think it is on here, they have a $35 membership fee. Okay, now that I'll find it in a minute. But anyway, that $35 membership fee gives you 12 months of oils at wholesale prices, which is 25% off the recommended retail price. So a kit waivers the $35 fee. So you can purchase a kit at any time as an enrollment pack and you don't pay the $35 fee. But say you were just after 3 oils and you were quite specific which 3 oils you wanted, well, then it's worth usually grabbing those 3 oils and your enrollment and getting them wholesale. So whilst the first purchase may not be wholesale and great prices, the next time you need them, they'll be wholesale prices and you will get the full 25% off because you don't have to pay $35 every time. You just have to pay that the first time to set up the wholesale account. With that, I mentioned earlier today that every 12 months there is a fee. There is a $25 renewal fee, and they send you a bottle of peppermint to say thank you. So the oil itself is worth more than your fee, but it's a way of knowing that you want to continue having your account for another 12 months, and doTERRA sends you an oil to say thank you. So at the moment, Faye, our upline, is doing a thing called Diamond Club. And with Diamond Club, not only do you get a kit at wholesale prices and have your membership fee waived, again, we all say thank you for deciding to purchase your oils this way. So doTERRA will give you a bottle of Citrus Bliss, which is a beautiful 15ml citrus blend that you can put in the diffuser, and it's very uplifting and smells divine. They will give you that. As part of the Diamond Club, you get a free bottle of lime, and Faye will give you a free bottle of lemongrass. And I've been offering a free bottle of red mandarin as well. So there are a couple of free oils involved with getting a kit at the moment. And on your screen, I might make the screen a bit bigger so that when I look a bit out the other way, it's not looking quite so strange, and you can see them a bit better. Enrollment kits, there's a whole pile of different ones, so they actually depends on what you want and what you need. Let me just take that down. Where are we? I'll take that off so that you can see sort of a bit more of the information. And I'll run you through some of the kits because they're quite amazing. So the Family Essential Kit has 10 basic essential oils in it. Now, the oils that are in it are ones that have been found to be a good basic starting spot. Okay, they cover a whole pile of different symptoms, different circumstances. They can be used in diffusers, they can be used on your skin, they cover your colds, your flus, the digestion is in there, frankincense is in there, and great way to get frankincense, oregano, tea tree, lavender, peppermint, and then all of them come with the Advocate introductory package. Now, with this $174 kit, your family essentials, all your oils are in a 5 ml bottle, but you automatically get a bonus 15 ml bottle of the Smart and Sassy, okay, as well as, like I said, the Citrus Bliss and things like that, if we process it manually through the Diamond Club. You can go onto my website and just go through and go, that's the one I want, and do it, and you'll get whatever's written there, but you won't get the Diamond Club freebies because it has to be processed through a manual portal. So it's nothing untoward, it's just the way it is. They do the Diamond Club just so that they can connect it with the people that have done the classes or where you've met us and things like that. So your family essentials is probably the cheapest kit. It's the $174. Get 5 mils of everything plus the Smart and Sassy. Now, anyone that joins my team, okay, and joins under me or anyone in my team, you get to be part of the Together Inspiring Amazing page, which I know a lot of you guys are, and I'm happy to have anybody on that page. Anyone that's interested in learning more, getting ideas and inspiration, happy to have you on that page. I've set that page up so that my team actually have a page where we don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's already there. There's a whole pile of information there. There's a lot of information in the files and in the albums there, and my entire team can have access to that and invite their friends, and we can all learn from each other. So that's what that page is for. But I also have another private group that I look after my team members on, and that's where I remind you that it's LRP time, or that this is the special, or have you done this, or if you want to get the most out of your kit, ways to do that. Because sometimes you kind of go, oh, I want. You know what? Don't buy everything at once, because if you can spread it out over 3 months, you may find that that's enough to get you a whole pile of points that you can then use for free product. It also gets you free product of the month each month. So there are ways to do it. And I do a lot of the business side in that group. So to the people that already have a wholesale account. So as soon as you have a wholesale account, we invite you into that group so that you can join us and learn how to use it. Okay, the Aroma Touch Pro Enrollment Kit has 8 oils in it. And this one's a great one if you really want to use the oils on your skin or for massage. These are the 8 oils that are in the Aroma Touch massage that I do, that doTERRA do, that a lot of advocates do. It is it's On Guard, Balance, Lavender, Tea Tree, Ice Blue, Aroma Touch, Orange and Peppermint. So oils that work on your immune system, on your body's muscular system, on its response system, some calming, centering, balancing oils. And then at the very end of that, when we do the massage, we use wild orange and peppermint to sort of wake you up again and bring you back into this space. So some beautiful oils in that one. And that one comes with the fractionated coconut oil so that you can make up some blends or use it on your skin that way. If that's not quite what you're after, this next kit here is the Touch Enrollment Kit. And this is actually the kit that I enrolled with, because I've been an aromatherapist for 25 years. I had a whole pile of essential oils still, and I've still got some that aren't doTERRA. But when I joined, I wanted the wholesale account. I kind of figured I could pay $35 and get the vitamins that I was after at the time, or I could buy a kit, get oils that I could use, have the $35 waived, and then next month I can start with the vitamins. And that's pretty much what I did. So I actually got this kit mainly because they were all enrollers. I didn't have to think about it. I didn't have to do anything. When I joined, I'd left a job. I was busy doing some other stuff. My kids were sort of 4 years younger than they are now. So I had an 8 and a 10-year-old. And so, life was pretty hectic. So for me, this kit was the one that appealed to me. Mainly because I had the easy air. I could just roll it on my chest. I had the On Guard. I could roll it on my feet. I had the frankincense that I could just smell, and loved it. And in fact, when the kit arrived, the frankincense was the oil that I opened first and smelt it and changed my direction again. I didn't go, I was actually in the process of doing something very different. And I opened the frankincense, and that whole olfactory system thing took me straight back to a place where I was really comfortable and I loved what I was doing. So here I am teaching essential oils and helping other people use them effectively every day. And frankincense has always, I have other favorites, but frankincense has definitely been one of my go-to oils all the time. So I do love that kit. Now you'll see next to the box there, there's actually two other little things, and they are On Guard and peppermint beadlets. So each beadlet has a drop of peppermint or a drop of On Guard in it, depending which bottle you take it out of. And you can actually take those. So they are like the On Guard beadlet. Whenever I sort of feel a bit of a cold coming on, the beadlets are a great way to have to get the benefit of the essential oil without the smell, without having to take my shoes and socks off to get it onto my feet. I can actually just take it and it works really well. The peppermint is a great one that the kids can take to school so that, you know, after lunch they can either take one, or if you're not comfortable with that, and I mean, my kids are high school, so I'm talking older kids, not comfortable with that, it's something that instead of taking the glass bottle, it's a little beadlet, it's one drop, it's in a little plastic container. You can take one and squish it and breathe it in, and that then does the whole wake up thing. So that is the touch enrollment kit. When we go down, now, like I said, any of these kits will enroll you, will give you a wholesale account, which gives you no other commitment if you don't want it. But as part of my group and part of my team, we'll often tell you about or offer you the other options like the free product of the month and those type of things. The emotional aromatherapy kit is gorgeous. I love these 6 oils. And when I did start back on my oil journey, this was my goal, was to get the emotional aromatherapy kit. And tonight, a little bit later, I will run you through the emotional aromatherapy kit a little bit more. So these are the actual oils. So the emotional aromatherapy kit, you can get it in a roller form, but this is the oils themselves, and they're all 5 ml bottle. Motivate, cheer, passion, forgive, console, and peace. Now they come with a diffuser. So it's a great way to just change the mood in your house, things like that, and your own mood. And of course, you can always do the one drop if you need a bit of motivating or cheer or whatever. Now, the pictures haven't been updated. The diffuser is no longer purple. Okay, the diffuser has had a bit of an upgrade and is now a more neutral, natural type color. And it also goes for like 12 hours. So it's had an upgrade and the new one is awesome. So emotional aromatherapy kit, the home essentials kit. This is probably the most common or the most popular kit we have. Okay, those 10 essential oils that is in that first kit, but this time all in 15 ml bottles except for the ice blue. Now the 15 ml bottles, or this kit, is like 3 times the amount of oil for less than half the price of the 174 kit. So I think that's why this kit tends to be more popular. Again, those same 10 oils, they're your basics. There's a lot of things there. I haven't mentioned the ice blue previously. So the ice blue is the muscular one. That's the one to get in and relax the muscles, or the migraine, or you know, to use if you've been going to the gym to warm the muscles up before you go, but also to relax them when you come back. And that's the one that I tend to use quite a bit in, well, depending on what type of bath I need. If I need a bath because I'm muscular sore, I use ice blue. And if I need a bath because I'm mentally just done, then I use frankincense. So it depends, you know, for me, just what oils you use them for, what you need them for. So those two are two that I toss up with in the bath. Now, this is going to be my little tip. See, I try to squish one in everywhere. Ice Blue in the bath. It is a beautiful oil. I do like it. It is a very mentholy smelling oil. It smells like it's going to get into your muscle and relax them. So it's quite a strong oil. It's got wintergreen in it. It's got some peppermint. It's got a few other oils in it. Now, when you put oils in the bath, okay, if you drip them on the top, you'll get that nice little sheen. Even with just 2 or 3 drops, they will spread and you'll get that nice, rainbow, depending where your light is, sheen across the top of the water, which probably isn't the best thing. Okay, yeah, I hear you, Sam. I rarely have one either, but when I do have one, these are what I use. So with the Ice Blue, if you do that with the frankincense, that's okay. It's not too bad. If you don't like the sheen, then put a bit of, like I usually put it like a bit of the shampoo or the bubble bath under the tap and put the oil in there with it. And what I find is that as the bath water runs, that it is dispersed through the water. But if you run the bath and then put the oils on the top, it will sit on the top because it's not, they don't disperse. They don't mix in and play nice together when you do that. So with the Ice Blue, okay, what my tip is, because it is such a powerful oil and it does bite, that you don't put it in on the bath and you don't put it in the bath and then sit in it, mainly because think about what hits the water after your feet, okay? It is a strong oil. It does bite. I don't want to be bitten there in the bath by my oils. So when I use Ice Blue in my bath, I tend to put it directly onto my back or my knee or my shoulder or wherever it is that I need it. And then I get in the bath. And once my gentle bits are in the bath, then I can, then it can disperse and sit on top of the water. It doesn't matter because it's not going to bite me. So I like that. The other way, of course, is to put it with, yes, almost your butt. You've got it, Sam. That's the one. The gentle bits. Just don't put the oil there. It's not pleasant. So you can put it with a little bit of the carrier oil, or even full cream milk will help disperse the oil through the water so that you don't get that reaction. And again, you don't need to use a lot. Like in your bath, use 2 or 3 drops. Now, if you're putting the little guys in, put 1 drop. That's all you need. You don't need to use a lot. Remember, your bathroom's quite small. The water's warm. You're going to get the whiff of the oil as well. So you don't need to put a ton in the bath, okay? So don't waste your oils in the bath. Okay, the next kit is a newish one, actually, and I must say I don't think I've actually sold this kit yet, mainly because, we do a lot with the Home Essentials kit and it's a good starter. But the daily usage kit has Balance, Citrus Bliss, Elevation, and Smart and Sassy. It's got a couple of blends in it, so it's definitely a no thinking sort of kit that way, because you've got your diffuser. You don't have to sort of think too hard. You can put any of those, just pick up one and put it in and know that you've got a nice combination in your shower. And the DDR Prime soft gels, that's one of the vitamins, one of the capsules that I take every day. And then you've got your fractionated coconut oil, you've got your shampoo, your conditioner. What have we got there? Sorry, I'll just have to move it down a bit. Your toothpaste, your cleanser, your Ice Blue rub. So it does come in a rub form as well. So you've got quite a few different things within that kit. So that one's a really nice one as well. Now you'll see that all the kits have the price, they have the recommended retail price, and then they have a PV value. So the PV value is what we get our bonuses from and what we get different things, the freebie points and the free product of the month. That's what they use for that one, which means that if you were to buy, for example, that daily usage kit, it's got 400 PV in it. So you would pay your $599 plus your $8, $9 postage, and you would get back 40 PV points for the kit, as well as 10 for your postage. So it will show up in your record once you've been there for 3 months. I think you'll get sort of your first 3 months worth of points built up. So if you started with something like that and then added a couple of oils each month, when your PV points showed up, you would have quite a few. Okay, the other big, well, there's 2 more big kits here, and then I've got 4 really cool little kits to show you. So the Nature's Solution enrollment kit has those 10 oils from the original kits. It's also then got Purify in it, Aroma Touch, Lavender Peace, Citrus Bliss. What else has it got there? Lemongrass, Smart and Sassy. So it's got quite a few oils. Okay, it's also got in the roller bottle the past tense. Now, the past tense is the one that I use on my neck of a night time to relax my neck muscles. I find that helps me sleep. When my migraine's coming on, I use the ice blue. I find that works. But last week, I was working with Therese, and Therese found the past tense worked brilliantly for her migraine. So sometimes you do have to sort of, there is a difference between those 2 oils, but there is also similarity. So they will do a similar job. It's just finding which one works for you. Very much like, some people take Panadol, some people take aspirin, some people take Nurofen. So your oils are the same. Sometimes you've just got to play with it to get the right mix for you. The other one that's in that one is the Claricalm, and that's the hormone one. So for the teenagers, for menopause, for anything in between, the Claricalm is amazing. And you can see that kit comes with a diffuser and a box. So all your oils will have a home. Oh, and I can see sitting on the lid of the box, the Correct-X. So we did talk about the Correct-X earlier and how amazing that ointment is for all sorts of things. Okay, now I've never sold an oil sharing enrollment kit, but that would be kind of cool. It's pretty much like, if you and your mum and your sister have all gone, oh, I'd really like, well, and you want to do it together, this gives you all a bottle, because it gives you 2 or 3 of everything. So of all the things that are in it. So it is quite a nice one, and quite a hefty amount of points to start with as well. Now the next 4 I love, and like all the kits, you can purchase any of the enrollment kits at any time. Be it that you're just starting out, you can start a kit, or if you had bought, for example, well, this next one, if you've bought the gourmet cooking wellness box as your enrollment kit, and then sort of go, oh, I should have bought the home essentials, you can buy the home essentials later. You can buy that next month. You don't have to start with just the oils. You can start with any of these kits. But then if there is something in those kits that you really want, you can grab them. I'm just going to leave you there for a second because I need to close the door. I've had kids come in and out again. Hold on. Okay, I'm beginning to understand why I've seen Zoom meetings with people locked in their bathrooms, because you can lock the door and they are soundproof, unlike this room, that's not. But anyway, moving on, the gourmet cooking wellness box is brilliant. If you like to cook, this has got some beautiful oils in it. And because it's the wellness box, it actually comes with a recipe card. It tells you what to use those oils with and how to use them. And it also comes with a spoon and what do they call it? Anyway, it comes with those as well, and they're really cool. I use them out in my stuff all the time. Now, when you're using your oils in your cooking, it is advisable to seriously think less is more, okay? The fennel, for example, 1 drop, or pop your toothpick into the bottle and put that in your cooking, you will find that that will probably be enough. If you are putting the black pepper into your steak, okay, again, start with 1 drop, because they are really strong and they will permeate, get into your food. So you don't want your food too hot or too strong or too much. So start with one drop and see how you go. Okay, you can use your lime. You can use that in like lime tarts. You can use them in all sorts of things, but that's another option. If you sort of go, oh, I don't know how whether I'd use them, whatever, these boxes, these wellness boxes are themed and are a great way to go. So that's the gourmet wellness one. And then there are 3 more when I get down here. Okay, if you are gym fanatic and you know whether you're doing it at home now or you're planning to get back with a personal trainer or one day plan to step inside a gym again, but you've been keeping your fitness up, this box is brilliant and again comes with instructions. It has the ice blue rub in it. It's got the peppermint beadlets in it because they do give you that attention. They do wake the brain up so that you can really focus on what you're doing. You've got Motivate, which to me, that's the kick in the butt oil. It's like, come on, time to stop mucking around. Let's get this done. And so it's got Motivate in it. It's got copaiba and eucalyptus, wintergreen and lemongrass. Now, these are all anti-inflammatory ones. They're all good for pain. They're good for sore muscles. You've got your fractionated coconut oil there, so you can make up a blend. You can put it in the bath and soak in it. You can rub it straight into the skin. You can use it to help tone the muscles, to as in, you know, loosen them before you go as well as when you get back. The ice blue is just amazing. I love that one. I think that's what else is in it, the beadlets. Yeah, no, that's all that's in that one. Amazing kit. So it is a really nice one to start, and it's also a good gift. Okay, so you know, if someone's starting a gym membership or really wants to make an effort to get their fitness up, this is a really nice way to sort of say good luck, you know, get going. It, you know, I'm really proud of you, whatever. So it is a nice one. Now, as I said, these are available at any time to a consultant, okay, or a wellness advocate or a wholesale account holder, whatever we call ourselves. So with that, these are available on our loyalty rewards. So I can actually buy these anytime I like on my loyalty rewards. So it's a bit of a bonus to be able to get these great kits at any time, not just as an enrollment kit. The seasonal essential wellness box, that one pretty much covers the colds and flus and winter and all those things. So it's got your easy air as a touch. Now, anything that says touch 10 mil, that's in a roller bottle. That's the rollers, so they're ready to go straight onto the skin. Remember, I was talking a couple of hours ago about the Celubel or the Immortel, whichever, the Celubel being pure oil in the bottle. Well, if it says touch, that means it's in fractionated coconut oil and it is ready to go on the skin, unlike the Beauty Blend. Like the Claricalm isn't in a carrier oil, but anything that says touch is in a carrier oil. So you've got your On Guard Touch and your Easy Air. So your On Guard Touch, soles of your feet every day, kids, you, everyone, before you leave the house. Okay, you can also use it on your hands, breathe it in, but soles of your feet every day is a great way to boost immune systems and things. You've got your Easy Air Touch, which is great for, you know, sore throat, sinuses, you know, runny noses, things like that. And then you've got your Easy Air eucalyptus, lavender, tea tree, and peppermint that you can use in your diffuser. You can put them in the bath. You can, you know, the Easy Air or even the eucalyptus. Who remembers doing that bowl of hot water in the towel over your head and putting a drop of something in it? That's what those oils are brilliant for clearing the sinuses. Now, with sinuses or colds and flus, things like that, your oils aren't going to make it worse, but they're not going to suppress it. So what you will find is quite often when you start using your oil, your nose isn't going to magically clear up. Your nose will probably run really like a lot quicker than you expected, but it's getting the infection out. And once it's out, it's gone. Okay. Where if you take something that suppresses it, it can drag on for weeks. Where this way, yes, it might get worse for a day or two, but then it's gone, okay, because you're actually fighting it and getting it out of your system. So your seasonal essential wellness box is great. Bedtime bliss. Who doesn't need that? We all need sleep. We've all learnt lately that sleep is definitely something that we need to help fight stress and all those things. So your bedtime bliss enrollment kit has in it the Peace Touch. It has lavender peace in it. It's got balance, cedarwood, and vetiver. Now, the Peace Touch, this is something I only learnt the other day. Lavender peace, right, is a blend of oils that we have. In the States, it's called Serenity. In Australia, it's called Lavender Peace, and it's a blend that you can put in your diffuser and you can put in things. And it's one of those things that hadn't even occurred to me that lavender peace was lavender and the peace blend together. So the peace blend is one of the emotional aromatherapy kits, and lavender is your all-round general good oil. So lavender peace is actually a combination of those two. So this kit has the Peace Touch in it. So of a night time, you could put it on your wrist or on the back of your neck just to help you sleep and bring about that peaceful, reassuring, calming feeling. Your lavender piece you can put in your bath. You can put a drop on your toe or on your pillow or in a diffuser. Okay, cedarwood helps with deep sleep. It's a great one. Clears things as well. Balance is more for me. It would be more the getting ready for bedtime one. It is one that you use during the day or later in the afternoon just to sort of bring that mood back down again and get everyone calm, ready for bed. And then when it comes to bedtime, pop the lavender piece on in the bedrooms. Now, vetiver is an interesting oil, and that is it's from a grass. It's a really strange looking plant that it comes from, but vetiver, oil of tranquility. It's a strange smell, very earthy, very dirt type smell, but one drop at the base of your big toe helps with restless legs and it helps you sleep, and it is the oil of tranquility. It is beautiful. It is a base note oil, and I haven't sort of talked about base notes and things earlier today. So because that one has come up and it is such a good example of a base note, hey, by itself, I probably wouldn't use vetiver very much at all, apart from, on my toe, whatever. But if I put citrus oils in a diffuser, okay, your lemon, your orange, grapefruit, tangerine, kumquat, any of your citrus oils, they smell divine, okay, but they're all top note oils, which means that the smell will disappear very quickly, okay, it will evaporate very quickly. Vetiver is a base note oil, and it will hold all those top notes together, and so that you'll be able to smell the whole smell for a lot longer. And all your perfumes come like that. They're all top, middle, base note. So it's nice to sort of work out or to put a base note in, especially when you're using a lot of top note oils, just to sort of hold that smell in your space, on your body, whatever, for a little bit longer. So vetiver is an interesting one. And if you're not sure what top, middle, and base are, just think of a picture of a tree. Okay, top note oils are usually things that are up here, fruit, sometimes flowers, things like that. Okay, base middle note oils are things that grow out of the ground. Okay, so more some of your herbs and your spices and some of your flowers, they're all more middle note ones. And your base note, think of your tree again and the trunk, okay, the timber, the wood, everything that goes right down into the ground, and they're your base note oils. There will be a couple of variations on that theory, but in general, that's a great way to work out top, middle, and base note oils. Okay, now I did mention that there were some other ways that you could get your oils. Okay, so retail obviously is always an option. Okay, you can pay online, you can purchase, you can go straight through my website, or you can go through here. And I really like this. This has some really good ideas in it. And it's kind of like, how do you want to feel? This one says, I wish I felt more in control of my emotions. So here's your emotion kit. Okay, there's the 6 oils in oil form, the 6 oils in roller form. It gives you the option when you go into where it says select here, it gives you the option of what you want. So you can have a look and see what it is that you're after, that you feel like. Okay, but when you go down, there's a whole lot more. You know, I wish I felt more satisfied. So Smart and Sassy is really good for the metabolism, for the cravings. Grapefruit for the craving, food cravings, sugar cravings. I wish I felt more healthy. Okay, you're starting to get the idea. I wish I felt less hormonal. So balance is a great one. Clary sage is great. Clary sage is one of the main ingredients in Clary Calm. So there's a few ideas. So it just sort of gives you an idea. If you sort of do the whole, gosh, I don't know where to start. This part of the website is a really good place to have a look and see, you know, just what works for you. You'll see there's a whole pile of different ideas there that sort of, you know, give you some sort of guidance as to what you might like. And oh, here's one we talked about earlier. I wish I felt less toxic. So there's a lot of your toxic free or low tox cleaning products and health skincare and body care. And again, when you sort of go into this side, it actually lists them all there, so you can sort of see what they are. Just because it's in the picture doesn't mean you've got to buy everything in the picture, but it just gives you an idea of the things that come under that particular thing. You know, wish I felt more pampered. There's that blue round one at the bottom. That's the body butter that I spoke about earlier today. Okay, so there's lots and lots of different things in that part of the website. So now that you know what all the kits are, there is, like I said, you can go directly into the website and purchase, or if you want the Diamond Club incentives at the moment, I will put a form into the comments and you literally just fill that form out and send it back to me. Take a photo and message it to me and we'll get you started on your oil journey. Okay, talk to you later.